All right, guys. I'm gonna do a quick boot review for you guys today. I just got out of the woods from doing intended to go pull a trail camera, and it was stolen. So that was disappointing, obviously. But so I'm gonna do a review. I've been looking this year for a good pair of uninsulated boots, and I bought a couple different ones that just didn't really work out. One was the White's Locsaw, I think is what they call it. I really loved the design of the boot. It was super comfortable around the house, but when I got into the mountains, this eyelet right here it started digging into the outside of my ankle bone. So when I was side heeling, so it kind of started digging in. I got bony ankles anyway, so it don't take much to dig into my ankle bone. So I'm always in search of a good boot. But I think I found a boot that I'm gonna probably wear for years to come. I've wore Danners in the past, and right out of the box, Danners are super comfortable. But every Danner boot I've ever had, I've had issues with them leaking. So I have wrote Danner off after multiple emails trying to get the boots resolved. They just did not seem to take care of it. But with Lacrosse, I actually had a coupon on this one because I called Lacrosse on a pair of rubber boots that I had, and they didn't replace my boots, but I'd only had them about 3 years, and the heel fabric on this part of the heel on the inside started coming loose. The threads, cause there's a seam that runs the whole length of the rubber boot this way, same as this one does right through here. But with a slip-on boot, you're always going to have a little bit of heel slippage here. And over about a course of 3 hunting seasons in the mountains, they started coming apart, and I called Lacrosse about it, and they obviously it was way out of warranty, but I felt like the boot should last more than 3 years. And they agreed, and they sent me like a 25% off coupon. I could use it any time, even on sale items. So I caught these on sale on Lacrosse's website, and then I used my 25% off discount on top of that. So I got these boots for like 150 bucks. So is what I've got in them. So for 150 bucks at that price point, I'm well pleased with them. I would have paid full price for them now, knowing what I know now. But I've not had any issues with them leaking. They are extremely comfortable. They're not as comfortable out of the box as a Danner, or say I've got a pair of Kinetrex. The Kinetrex got a little longer break-in period, but some Crispies that I wore, they are a little bit more comfortable right out of the box. These are a little stiffer. I would say, I don't think it has a flex rating on it, but I would say about a 3. So it's not a crazy stiff boot, but it's plenty stiff enough. I mean, I have to really get on it to flex the boot. So I'd say about a 3, which is what I was looking for, something that had a little bit more flex but still had plenty of protection. Super lightweight. These are way more lightweight than my Kinetrex. Those are solid leather boots with the full rubber end, a little bit beefier sole on them with a little bit more aggressive tread. So they're a little bit heavier duty. I use those when it gets in rougher conditions and when I'm out west hunting. But when I go to Colorado next year elk hunting, I'll be taking these along with me for those, if in case that the weather is in the 20s and above. I'll probably wear the uninsulated boot and not my insulated Kinetrex, because they are that comfortable. I've got that much confidence in them after having worn them. Let me give you a close-up shot, kind of, if I can get the angle just right. You can kind of see the tread pattern on it, and I'll put my finger up here. That's my fingernail. I'll put that finger up there as a reference. So it's about a ½ inch deep on the tread. Not like the Kinetrex. Is not as deep a lug as the Kinetrex. You can kind of see it right there, but plenty enough tread to do what I need it to do in the mountains of Southwest Virginia, which is what I bought it for, which is going to be a primary use. Turkey season, early bow season, scouting on the 3D range, doing a little hiking on the Appalachian Trail, which is close to my house. So that it's going to be kind of a great all-purpose boot for me. So I hope this has helped some of you guys maybe make a decision in the future if you're looking for a good uninsulated boot. This Lacrosse Lodestar uninsulated is a really good option. I've got no issues with it. I don't think it'll stand up like a leather boot. I'm probably going to have to replace it every 7, 8, 9, 10 years maybe. But if I can get that kind of life out of it, I'll be more than satisfied. So I hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe to Appalachia. Check me out on Instagram as well. I've got a couple other reviews in mind that I'm going to be doing very shortly. So I hope you enjoyed the video.